I grabbed a scrap 4x4 from my wood pile and gave it a rough sand on all sides and edges. I evenly spaced out 18 marks, alternating on either side so the marks were staggered. I used a 3/4 inch drill bit to drill holes in each mark. I put painter's tape on the drill bit to know how far to drill for each hole, and sanded the edges of the holes, and then applied pre-stain conditioner. I used a lone sock to apply a dark brown stain of a color I had pre-mixed. While that was drying, I grabbed some white tapered candles and let them soak in very warm water, but not boiling. After 5 to 10 minutes, I used a rolling pin to roll out the middle, and then I gently twisted the candle.
Grab a long length of brown craft paper. Start by wrapping some books in a textured neutral wallpaper or thick gift wrap. With a thick marker or paint pen, write the name of each guest on top or around the plate on the paper. For a whimsical touch, outline your spoons, forks, and knives with your marker. Try sketching dinner elements onto the paper, like a bottle and a wine glass. If you are serving a certain type of cheese or appetizer, write it on the paper. To go with your mismatched plates, tuck mismatched tea towels under the plates. Grab some balloons, satin ribbon, and glue dots at your local dollar store. Measure and cut the ribbon. Blow up a whole bunch of balloons, tie them off, and add satin ribbons to the end. Cut small pieces of painter's tape. Press the top of the balloon to the tape with the attached glue dot.
Start with a piece of white poster board. I'm going to cut these in half. Using a yardstick and a pencil, I'm going to trace out my letters. So now I'm going to grab a piece of white foam board. I am going to measure out about 3.5-inch strips. Then back on my letter N, I'm going to use some hot glue, make an outline of the entire letter all the way around. I'm going to take one of those foam board strips and my craft knife, and I am going to score just one side, but I'm not going to cut all the way through the foam. Once that's done, I'm going to slowly bend at each score line. So once I have this done, I can again use hot glue and apply the border all the way around the curved number here. Now that the letters and numbers are complete, it is time to fill them in. First way is with lights to make them true marquee letters. Now to add a little color to the marquee letters, I am going to use balloons for the name. To start, I'm going to need a wood crate, and I'm going to give this a good coat of paint here. I am using a top of a desk that I am no longer using anymore. And I'm going to take my painted crate and place it bottom side down. Then I'm just going to drill some holes and add some screws. Make sure to use screws that aren't going to go all the way through the table, but are long enough to really keep it secure. Then we just flip it over and we have this low table that's going to offer some great floor seating. To make it even more cozy, I'm adding some cushions to the ground.